everybody, it's Miss Carrie, and we are going to the next song in our Mel Bay Grade 1 book. We are going to be going over page 16's Melancholy of our Mel Bay Grade 1 book here. So as we've learned in our previous songs, please bear in mind that you will not pay any attention to these letters that are on top of the notes here. Those are chord progressions that go along with our teacher accompaniment. So to break down the song a little bit for you guys, let's begin by talking about the time signature. The song is in a 3/4 time signature, which means that we will have 3 beats to every measure. Keep in mind that this song also contains pickup notes, which means that when we start off our song, our first note is a quarter note. So right away we know that the song does not contain 3 beats on our first measure. So what we're going to do is immediately look at the end of the song. In the very last measure, we're going to see a half note. So since our count is 3, if our half note is counted to 1, 2, the leftover count is a 3. So we actually start off counting to 3. Okay, so on our first note, we will count 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. Okay, so keep that in mind if you guys are playing along with the metronome or if you guys are counting. You will be starting on the 3 count. Okay, so the song is going to contain notes from our D string, our G 3rd string, our B 2nd string, and our E 1st string. We won't go super high into the E string. Our actual highest note here is going to be the G. We actually haven't touched base on the A yet. We'll do that on the next page here, but just keep in mind we'll be using those notes as well. So if you guys don't feel comfortable playing on your 4th, 3rd, 2nd, or 1st string, I highly recommend that you go back and practice those first, okay? So we're going to break this song down a little bit real quick, and then I'm going to play it for you guys. So we're going to start here with an E on our 4th string, 2nd fret, and then we have A on the 3rd string, C on the 2nd string, 1st fret, E open 1st string, back to the D, 2nd string, 3rd fret, B open 2nd string, a C on the 2nd string, 1st fret, A on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and we have a series of 8th notes here, so we want to play these quickly. We'll have our C on our 2nd string, 1st fret, D on our 2nd string, 3rd fret, going to the E open 1st string, back to the C on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Keep in mind, again, you want to play these a little bit quicker than the others because they are 8th notes. And we have a D, 2nd string, 3rd fret. We'll hold that for 2 beats. And we're going to go back to the same pattern that we started with originally. So we'll have an E on the 4th string, 2nd fret, A on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, C on the 2nd string, 1st fret, E open. Okay, from here on out, I'll just tell you guys the letters, okay? You should have them down by now. Okay, going to line 2, we have D, B, C, A, B, C, B, G, A, hold the A, E, E, C, A, D, F, G, high G here on the 1st string, 3rd fret. We have E open, C, E, D, hold the D, half note, and back to the same pattern we started with. E, 4th string, 2nd fret, A, C, E, D, B, C, A, B, C, B, G, A. And we're going to hold that A, okay? So let me break it down for you guys, okay? So we're going to play that. I'm going to tell you guys the letter on the first run, and then on the second run, I'm just going to do the counting for you guys, okay? So to start off here, one thing I recommend you guys do, because if you've been following along from the beginning, we haven't done the chords yet. If you are in an intermediate to advanced player, you obviously already know your chords. If you haven't played chords yet, I do recommend when you start off this song, hold your hand down in what we would call an A minor chord form, which is our 2nd string, 1st fret, our C note. Our ring finger would go to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, A note, and our middle finger here would go to the 4th string, 2nd fret, E note. The reason why I tell you to do this is the first few notes of the song are actually going to go in this order of E, A, C, E. So if you look at my hand here, I'm holding it in A minor chord form. So if you get used to that now, it's going to make it a little bit easier for you guys later on down the line when you guys do go to start the chords on the next couple pages, okay? So let's take the song from the beginning, okay? So again, I'll tell you guys the letters on the first run. Second run, I'm only going to tell you guys the counting, okay? So to start off, okay? Remember, we're starting on the 3rd beat, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 1. E, D, B, C, A, C, D, E, C, D. Hold the D. Hold the form again in the A minor. E, A, C, E, D, B, C, A, B, C, B, G, A. Hold the A. E, E, C, A, D, F, high G, E, C, E, D. Hold the D. Again, similar pattern from the very beginning. Hold down the A minor form. E, A, C, E, D, B, C, A, B, C, keep in mind, hold down that A minor form. When you're holding this down, for you guys that aren't used to holding the chords, make sure that you're pressing down on your fingertips on the tip itself and not holding it down like this, because if you hold it down like this, you're going to get that sound, and you don't want that sound. So make sure you're sitting upright on your tips. If you feel that you can't sit upright on your tips, play around with your thumb in the back and find a spot that's a little bit more comfortable so it allows you to actually sit up on your fingertips. This is also the point that we get to where it's really important that you keep your nails short, because if you have really long nails, you'll find that you won't be able to sit on the pads on the actual tips of your fingers. So when we get into the D string notes, that's when it really becomes important for you guys to keep your nails really short, okay? So, okay, let's do that another time. This time I'm just going to do the counting for you guys, okay? Remember, we're starting on 3, okay? So on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2. Okay, keep in mind another thing, when I was counting for you guys there, I wasn't saying the 1 and 2 and 3 until I got up to the 8th notes. I'm only doing it that way just because I'm making a video for you guys, and if I do it that way, it's going to be a much lengthier video for right now, so I'm just kind of trying to keep things condensed for you guys. But under normal circumstances, if we were counting that out loud, we would do the continuing of the 1 and for each quarter note, okay? So keep in mind, keep it slow, go at an easy pace, don't try to rush through it, okay? And remember, don't pay attention to the letters. We're going to come back and touch base on the letters and show you guys how to do chord progressions really soon, okay? So hope you guys enjoy. Tune in for our next video. We're going to be going over the 5th string, the A string on page 17, okay? Stay tuned, everyone.